Hello folks, Brother Jim reporting here at End Times Prophecy News. Crooked State's Attorney Kim Foxx subpoenaed to appear at hearing on Jussie Smollett case. Doesn't this kind of put a smile on your face? Hollywood washed-up actor Jussie Smollett was let off by the corrupt Cook County State's Attorney Office after his vicious stunt to smear Trump supporters as homophobic racists backfired. Smollett was charged with 16 counts of lying to police in his hate hoax crime. Smollett allegedly employed two Nigerian brothers to play the parts of the homophobic white men. Then State's Attorney Kim Foxx unexpectedly dropped all charges against Jussie Smollett in late March. The Chicago police sent actor Jussie Smollett a bill for $130,000 in March, demanding payment for their investigation of his false statements. The police letter to Jussie Smollett said the Chicago Police Department takes seriously those who make false statements to the police, thereby diverting resources from other investigations. The Chicago police told Smollett to send them the payment in a timely manner. Last week, Chicago authorities released new text messages from corrupt State's Attorney Kim Foxx. The messages show Kim Foxx continued to intervene in the case in support of Smollett after she recused herself. Now this, a lawyer seeking a special prosecutor to investigate the handling of the Jussie Smollett case has subpoenaed crooked State's Attorney Kim Foxx and her top deputy to appear in court next Thursday. The Chicago Tribune reported a lawyer seeking the appointment of a special prosecutor to investigate the handling of the Jussie Smollett prosecution subpoenaed Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx and her top deputy Friday to appear at the first court hearing on the matter. Sheila O'Brien, a former appellate judge, also filed a notice to appear in an attempt to get Smollett to attend the hearing Thursday as well. Court documents show that O'Brien requested that Foxx and her top deputy Joseph Maggots, as well as Smollett, produce their original files and documents on the case to ensure that they have not been altered or destroyed. At an unannounced hearing March 26, prosecutors abruptly dropped all charges against Smollett with little explanation, sparking a firestorm of criticism and calls for Foxx's resignation by the Chicago Fraternal Order of Police. Just weeks earlier, the Empire actor, who is African American and openly gay, abomination, anti-God, had been indicted on 16 counts of disorderly conduct, alleging he staged a racial and homophobic attack on himself. Meanwhile, if you listen to his interviews of Jussie Smollett, he pretends to say that all my family has been praying for me, and he pretends that he actually believes in God. Right. And a family of boy who was thrown from mall balcony has great news. Praise the Lord. The family of a 5-year-old boy who was thrown from a third-story mall balcony has great news. Earlier this month, Landon Hoffman was thrown off of a 40-foot balcony at the Mall of America in Minnesota by a stranger named Emmanuel Aranda. Landon suffered massive head trauma and multiple broken bones. Landon's family now says he is conscious and is no longer in critical condition. The Hoffman family issued a statement saying, "Jesus saved our son's life." You don't get to hear words Jesus on Fox News anymore. You notice that? But they're fair and balanced, says Brett Baer's 6 o'clock news show. A fundraising page to raise money for Landon's medical costs has hit 1 million. Emmanuel Aranda, 24, was charged with attempted premeditated first-degree murder. $1 million for a fundraiser for him. Man, this is amazing. What a beautiful story. Praise the Lord. Aranda told police that he was angry about being rejected by women and was looking for someone to kill to take out his frustrations. Hang him on a tree. Jesus is my Savior, my counselor, and the healer of all things. And when we enter heaven, there will be no more sorrow, no more crying. So you took it out on a little boy because you were rejected of women. I know. It's the white man is your fault. It's the white man is taking my women from me, so I'm going to kill a white little boy. This world just gets crazier and crazier day by day, doesn't it? Stupidity. New York City law. Oops. We have an error here. New York City law bans hot dogs to stop climate change. Cuckoo. New York City's new law will ban hot dogs to help with the climate change problem we have. Mayor Bill de Blasio, straight out from the side of the pit of hell, just signed into law New York City's version of the Green New Deal. Part of the law requires New York City officials to teach New Yorkers how to make healthy, environmentally conscious food choices by banning problematic items such as hot dogs from city menus. The New York City Green New Deal will cut purchases of red meat by 50% in its city-controlled facilities such as hospitals, schools, and correctional facilities, complying with Sharia law. The Green New Deal also looks to make New York City a car-free by 2050. When Mayor de Blasio signed New York City's crazy Green New Deal into law, he reiterated Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's outrageous and untrue claim that we only have 12 years left to save the world from permanent climate change. Cuckoo. The Big Apple. Take a bite out of the Big Apple, Eve said to Adam. Please, take a bite. We continue in Luke chapter 12, verse 13. And one of the companies said unto him, Master, speak to my brother, that he divide the inheritance with me. And he said unto him, Man, who made me a judge or a divider over you? And he said unto them, Take heed, and be aware of covetousness, for a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of things which he possesseth. And he spake a parable unto them, saying, The ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully. And he thought within himself, saying, What shall I do, because I have no room where to bestow my fruits? And he said, This will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. And I will say to my soul, Soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry, just like in the days of Noah. But God said unto him, Thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then whose shall those things be, which thou hast provided? So is he that layeth up treasure for himself, and is not rich toward God. Thank you for listening. Now, folks, you know what I think of medicinal marijuana from the THC psychedelic side of it, but the facts are cannabis industry has been unleashed by our president when he signed into law the 2018 Farm Bill legalizing medicinal marijuana into federal law. President Trump realizes the benefits of medicinal marijuana and its need to be researched at the federal level. So this has opened all kinds of sides of the industry to be explored as this industry continues to grow at a phenomenal rate. The fact is, cannabis industry is a very lucrative industry. The fact is, people are abandoning their wine tours for cannabis tours in America now. Cannabis is here to stay, and it's only getting bigger by the day. Cannabis has many medicinal effects on the CBD non-psychedelic side of it. So whether your investment be growing it or buying into the stocks of cannabis, it is a win-win situation. As this industry continues to explode, please check out the long informational video posted in the link down below below, where John Boehner, former Speaker of the House, is speaking about it. He's all in on it. Whether you are for smoking it or for the non-psychedelic CBD side of it, that is your choice what you do with it. You can't pass up this chance to take advantage of this informational offer on how to make a bundle of money on a medicinal plant that was created by God and on the face of the earth for our benefit, but was outlawed for several years.